What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another quiz here on the Lopes Goes Last podcast channel. Again, just wanting to get you guys some content over the next few days, and so very, very happy to be able to do this. I wanted to do a baseball quiz, right? But I just didn't really feel confident in a lot of the quizzes for content right now. I feel like I could do okay at some of them, but I wanted to start off with something a little bit more reasonable. And I found one that was like all the Red Sox opening day starting lineups ever. And I was like, yeah, I probably would get like a 12% on that. But luckily, I was able to find this actually pretty decent looking quiz. It's only got 114 plays, but I feel like this is at least a little bit more doable for myself. Can you name all of the players on the opening day starting lineups for the Red Sox from 2013 to last year of 2022? So hopefully I can get this done. They gave a pretty generous 15 minutes for this, which I appreciate. So hopefully I can get this done. Am I going to 100% this? Very doubtful, but hopefully I can do pretty well. I'm probably going to aim for around 75. I think that's reasonable, considering there's going to be a lot of crossover between years, depending on the position. You know, for instance, Xander Bogaerts, I'm pretty sure is going to be either all of these or all but like one. So, or Dustin Pedroia is going to be a bunch of them, or guys like that. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and let's jump right into it. I think it's going to be reasonably easy to start here. So 2022, I believe Nate Uvalde would have been the opening day starter, as my computer immediately starts to glitch. Did it not? Okay, Nate Uvalde the last 3 years. Okay. And then catcher would have been Christian Vasquez for a bunch of them. Right field in 2022 would have been Alex Verdugo. Oh, he actually played left. Okay, so I don't believe Bradley started in 2022 for us, but he was going to be a bunch of years in center, so that ends up working out. And speaking of right field, might as well just put Mookie Betts. Let's get some of the easy ones out of the way. Speaking of easy ones, let's get Xander Bogaerts. Oh, I don't know how to spell Bogaerts. Bogaerts? Yeah, like I said, all but one, literally. So, you know, that works out. While I'm thinking of it, Steven Drew is not the starter in 2013. Well, all right, that's going to be a tough one. Anyway, so in 2022, Kike Hernandez is going to be starting in center field. At third base, we obviously have Devers. Designated hitter last year. I know it wasn't JD Martinez. Oh, it was JD Martinez last year. I don't know why I thought it wasn't. Second base would, excuse me, just hit the microphone, would be Trevor Story. And first base, is it Bobby Dalbec? Did he start opening day? He did. Okay, so I got all of it. So there you go. I guess I'll get Jackie Bradley Jr. did play right. I don't even know why I didn't notice that. So, okay, fair enough. Now, 2021. We've got some different guys, obviously. So Christian Vasquez, interestingly, did not start at catcher last year. So does that mean was that Kevin Plawecki in 2021? It was. Yikes. Second base. Is that Christian Arroyo? Was he playing at that time? He was. In right field in 2021. We were such a weird year in 2021. This was when we made the postseason. Oh, you know who that was? That is Hunter Renfroe. I don't know how to spell Renfroe. Got it. Okay. 2020 now. So left field and leading off for the Red Sox is going to be Andrew Ben. Oh, I haven't spelled this in a minute. Benintendi. Is there two N's here? Benin. Oh, I'm missing an E. That's gonna. Andrew Benin. I don't know how to spell. Oh, is it this one? Yep, it is. Perfect. Gotta love autocorrect, guys. Okay. Right field, and he batted fifth. I don't know, but I think Mitch Moreland was the first baseman in 2020. He was not. Oh, dear. Oh, who was the... Oh, boy. I'm gonna put Steve Pearce just because he popped into my head from the World Series year, but he didn't start, so that's not helpful. Oh boy. Mm. See, this is tough because in 2020, I mean, I'm pretty sure anyway, we still had Mookie Betts. So why is he not starting in right? I feel like that means he started off the year injured and a backup ended up playing right field for us. And who played second base, too? I know that he's not going to be 20, but he's going to start a bunch. Dustin Pedroia is going to be there. Might as well put David Ortiz on there, too, while we're thinking about Celtics. It's been a long night, guys. Red Sox legends. The DH. Who was the DH the year after David Ortiz retired? Because it wasn't JD Martinez. He signed in 2018. We won the World Series that year. It's where I'm going to start to struggle, ladies and gentlemen. This is where I'm going to start to struggle. Okay. All right. Okay. 2020. COVID year. Who was playing second base for the Red Sox at this point? He's batting ninth. He's terrible at batting anyway. Worse than Jackie Bradley Jr. That is an unfortunate circumstance for you, for whoever that is. Who's the guy that would play second base? I know that one year I think we had Ian Kinsler play. But I don't know if he was even an opening day guy. I think we might have traded for him at the deadline or something like that. Yeah, this is where I'm starting to struggle. I do have to focus on pitchers, too. So we got Chris Sale. And then I know we're going to have David Price start. Just 1 year. Woo. Did Erod ever? I don't know how to spell Rodriguez, apparently. He never started opening day. Okay. Who would have started opening day in 2017 then? It wasn't Chris Sale. It wasn't David Price. I don't know. It's not clear. If this man is on here, I'm going to lose my mind. He's not. Okay, not Clay Buchholz. Oh, all you Red Sox fans out there know. John Lester is going to be on here, I'm sure, a couple times. After that, he went to the Cubs. And we went a year. I couldn't even tell you who the opening day starters were for that year, man. I'm just, it's not working for me. Still got 8 minutes. Like I said, I'm aiming for 75, and I am pretty reasonably sure that this is where the train is gonna start going off the tracks, because I'm not remembering certain things about just anybody, honestly, right now. I have no idea who is doing what. Now I know that I have a Mike Napoli somewhere in here, which is fun. Third base. Oh, goodness. I see his face. He's got like a crazy Will Middlebrooks. Yes, I remembered. I was such a big fan of Will Middlebrooks. He was so awful. Catcher at that time. Oh, this is the real one. Jared Saltalamacchia. They shortened it. Okay, well that's kind of you, whoever made this quiz. Thank you for that. Thank you for saving me the embarrassment. Oh man. I really thought Vasquez had been catching longer than this. Because you got Saltalamacchia, and then I felt like we just kind of went right into... Oh, you know who is going to catch some of these games? Sandy Leone. Great. Phenomenal. I really thought I was really hoping I'd get more than that. That is so unfortunate. Oh boy. Okay. Like I said, I'd be happy with 75. I'm at 73. Yikes. Jacoby Ellsbury is going to be on here some, which is nice. Ellsbury. There you go. Once? No. Oh, come on. I need help. I need help with this. Okay. By the way, unbelievable David Ortiz not starting at DH in 2013. Unbelievable. How am I going to remember who the heck this was? In 2013, our World Series year. And David Ortiz isn't our starting freaking DH. Fine. Okay. I am missing just second base in 2019. I want to get that one before I'm out of here. But I don't think it's going to happen. I got to be honest. I am getting to the point where I do not have answers for you guys at this point. So, this is going to be a horrible guess. It's not Drew Pomerantz. I know we had him for a little bit. Oh my goodness. Almost forgot about the Cy Young Award winner himself, Rick Porcello. So now we're at 75, and again, unbelievable that he's only one. That is so depressing. I'm not going to know who 2015 is. I'm just not. Okay, you know what? Hang on. Wait a minute. I know during somewhere in this time, we went bananas, and we got Hanley Ramirez, and then we got Pablo Sandoval. I don't know how to spell Sandoval. Hang on. Sandoval? Did he never start? He never started once? Pablo. Okay. Can I just put Panda? That'd be exciting. No? Okay. Well, if he's on here, you guys saw me type it. So don't come at me with that. So I really was hoping Sandy Leon would get me more people than just one. Because I have no idea who caught in between then and now. And you know what? I'm missing second base here and here and here. I feel like it's probably going to be the same dude that I'm just 100% like blanking on completely. Ooh. Eduardo Nunez. Let's go. Okay. So I didn't get it for 2020. That's fine. But at least I got a couple here. Do we have a Shane Victorino sighting? You know what? Do we have a Johnny Gomes sighting? I do have a Johnny Gomes sighting. That is the... Oh, boy. Now, shortstop. I would have bet house money that it was Steven Drew this year. I remember a lot of Steven Drew. But it's obviously not Steven Drew. So it had to be... Obviously, it had to be somebody else. I mean, that goes without saying, but I'm saying it anyway. I don't know who the heck our starting shortstop. I could have swore to you it was Steven Drew. I remember him being in the postseason and him playing shortstop every day, but obviously he was not the opening day starter. So it is possible that maybe we like traded for him at the deadline, and I'm just not remembering that fact. And then the COVID year is throwing me off too, because I just don't know who else was on this team at this point. Apparently, who was the guy that played third base for us before Devers came up? Gosh. I don't know. I'm going to know it when I see it, obviously. I'm going to know all these when I see it, I'm sure. But it's just not coming to me. And that timer is going wicked fast, folks. So that's not fun. Left field. Who played outfield sometimes for us, man? I don't know anymore. I know at one point we moved Hanley out there because whoever the heck was out there was bad. Until Benintendi showed up and figured it all out. I just don't know. I just do not know, folks. I just do not know. I got a minute 20 left. I'd love to get one more just to say I had a round number and got 85. But I just don't think I'm going to figure it out. I know we had Tommy Pham at one point, but I think that was a trade, and he only played a little bit, so that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it here, and I'm just going to take my losses and see where I messed up. I spelled Pablo Sandoval. I said it so many times. You guys saw it, so that should have been 85. And I also spelled Buchholz, by the way. So I did get Clay Buchholz, so add 2 to that because I just didn't know how to spell. Shouldn't be held against me there. Okay, I would have never got Grady Sizemore. I legitimately 150,000% forgot that Grady Sizemore played for the Red Sox for a minute. Jose Iglesias. Oh my God, I forgot. That's awesome. Blake Swihart for a year. That's right, and we had Ryan Hannigan. Yeah. I'm not getting either of those. Those are 2 real clowns there. Daniel Nava. I forgot. I loved Daniel Nava when I was a kid. That's just a complete blank there. Is that Matt Karp? I don't even know who that is. Gotta be honest with you guys. Sorry, I don't know who that is. Grady Sizemore, obviously. AJ Pierzynski. Do remember him on the Red Sox for a year. Never would have got it, to be honest. He just never really made an impact in my mind. So I would have got 2 points for Pablo Sandoval, by the way. So now I feel like we're at 87 out of 99. Travis Shaw, that's right. Brock Holt, my God. I mean, I love Brock Holt. I don't know how I could forget him. Kevin Pillar for the year, that's right. Forgot we signed him. Michael Chavis before we traded him away, and then Jose Peraza. I feel reasonably good. Obviously, I feel like the only, for a Red Sox fan, the only obvious one that I forgot was probably Daniel Nava. And then maybe if you're a weirdo and you love Jose Iglesias, then sure. But other than that, I mean, I understand I didn't get Clay Buchholz and Pablo Sandoval, but I typed both of them. Go back and watch. I typed both of them, so I knew that they existed. I should have got the points for that. I just don't know how to spell. So you take those away. I feel pretty good about this. So what do you guys think? How'd you guys do on the quiz? Did you do better than I did? Probably, because you guys are all beautiful, smart, and just the best at everything. And I just love you all so much. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.